Alright, so here we are back with our 21 Charger. So the transmission fluid just came. It's 8 and 9 speed ATF. My cost on this is shop cost, $26 a quart. So we'll recap to yesterday when I did kind of a walk around in the car. So what happened is they'd use this 21 Charger as a parts car to repair another patrol car. I purchased the car. There was no AC condenser / transmission cooler in the car. They started the car, they moved the car around with no cooler on it and pumped most of the transmission fluid out of it. So the only way to correctly put fluid in this car is it needs to be up in the air, and you need to put this fluid in through a fill plug. Okay? Well, I have no real way to get it up in the air because where it's sitting, it's in my bay right by my door, blocking in other vehicles. And we had to drag it off the tow truck in park. The car will not come out of park because on these newer 8 and 9 speed transmissions, apparently when they do not detect line pressure, they will not allow these vehicles to get out of park. I could not get the car out of park, so we had to drag it off the flatbed in the shop. It's blocking my bay. Again, I have no way to get it on a lift. I can't even push the car. So this is what we're going to do. This is my whole little crazy Arangus setup. So what I did is I took, so these are the transmission lines, right here. Alright, and they go right into the top of the cooler. So what I did is I took this crazy pump setup. It's brand new, never used it. It's never had fluid pumped through it. And it's got an in and an out. So you got your inline, which is a little bit smaller. You got your outline that's fatter. The outline would not fit on this fitting, so I took just a little piece off the end of this inline, stuck it on the nipple, then stuck the fat line over that and hose clamped it. So what I'm going to try to do is actually pump the transmission fluid into this car via this pump into the cooler line. I don't know. Is it going to work? I have no clue. So that's what we're going to do. I'm only going to put probably 3 quarts in it right now. I will run the video for a little bit, seeing if this actually works, because you guys know how I do it. I raw doggy these videos. There's no editing, there's no nothing. It's fresh out of my mouth into the phone and right to you, or whatever we're doing. So I'm going to set you down over here. Excuse my messy shop. I've been slammed with work. I don't have much time to clean. I don't have much time to do anything. So hopefully we can do this without tipping the fluid over. $26 a quart. Can't really afford to be doing that. Just got to figure out a good spot to set it. I guess it'll be right here on the floor. These lines are just popping right off of this, so hopefully they'll stay on there. Put it into our bottle. Curious to see if this is actually going to work. It's sucked up a lot. Sucking fluid back out of the transmission line. I don't know if I look at that. You don't want to suck it out. Leaking it out somewhere. Where is it leaking at? think something's leaking on the floor, maybe not. There's some drippy there. I don't know if that's water, tranny fluid. I think it's tranny fluid, I don't know. It's not leaking at my connection. Alright, let's find a light. Oh, my shop is destroyed. Destroyed. I did just wash this car a little while ago, so maybe it's not fluid and it's just water. Well, I think we're so far so good in it. Alright, well, I'm going to continue to do this and then I'll give you guys an update video when I'm done. I'm still waiting for the cooler that was supposed to be here at like 10 o'clock. And it's still not here yet. So we'll get the cooler in it and we'll do a startup and see if this thing will actually move on the next video. Off.